Hey, what's up, guys? Somebody's Gun, your favorite competitive blog post reader. Because no one likes to read it, I'm going to read it for you and we could read it together. So let's talk about the Fortnite competitive December 2021 update. They just put it out and we're going to be looking over the update. Wanted to share some competitive topics and give us some clarity as to what's going on behind the scenes so we know what 2022 is like. So first of all, there's two new competitive formats. The first one we heard of. We knew that they wanted to do a match point format, which means you need X amount of wins and X amount of points in order to win the entire tournament. If no one reaches X amount of wins plus X amount of points, the tournament goes all 12 games and it is the same old format that we know of. They just wanted to reiterate this, make sure that we know, and they don't know exactly what the point format is going to be, so we'll know at the end of January, but they're also not committed to this. So this could happen for one FNCS and then quickly change to never appear in Fortnite ever again. But we'll see. Secondly, a best of format. This is really interesting and not something I think we've seen before in Fortnite. Actually, I know we haven't within the Fortnite competitive scene. So let me read it for you. We've been improving our tournament operation tools to work towards new tournament formats. We now like to share some early details for one of the first of these new formats that we intended to release this year, the best of format. So what does that mean? Well, one, we'll read the best of format, but two, this means we could see even more new formats come in the 2022 year. So that'll be really interesting, and I'm wondering what exactly they have planned, but let's read the best of format. Under the best of format, a player's best games given set would be counted towards an individual's or team score. For example, you have 3 hours to compete in 10 total matches. This format could be used to only count the best 7 out of 10 matches. We'll look to introduce this format in the right way in 2022. That's really interesting. And say it's, 10 matches, we take the best 3, 10 matches, we take the best 5. That could really change how tournaments are played and the overall structure of how a player wants to compete in these tournaments versus, W key heavy or so on and so forth. That could really change it. Now, FNCS semis finals format. This is a recap. We've already learned this during the hype night, but essentially, it's going to be a single lobby. The top 50 teams on the FNCS leaderboard will play. After each session, the vacant spots, aka the teams that advance, are going to be filled with the teams that are next up on the series leaderboard. So 51, 52, so on and so forth. They'll fill this. And to make it past the semifinals, you either need to win a match or be one of the most consistent teams across a session. We're currently planning sessions 1 and 2 to consist of 5 games, and session 3 will be 6. So there's going to be 3 different sessions for the semifinals over multiple different formats. So that'll be interesting to see. 5 games, 6 games. We'll see how that plays out. Then a December 2021 tournament break. We're all hoping and wishing for a Frosty Frenzy, a winner Royale. Doesn't look like that's going to happen this year. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Fortnite and the team there are people, they are employees, they need to take a break. And one thing I really love about Epic Games is they give their employees plenty of time off during the holidays. So they're going to be taking a break. They're not putting any tournaments in December. Maybe something in January. We'll see. We know Cash Cups actually start the 10th, I believe. So that's fairly early after the new year. And the last piece, increased integrity for 2022. Let me read this to you guys. In 2022, we'll be increasing our tournament integrity by reevaluating rulings for all competitive official rule violation. So they're saying, hey, we're changing the rules to be a little more strict, and I'll tell you how. Our rules, our competitors, and the competitive scene have been established long enough for us to feel comfortable increasing sanctions for rule violations. So continue to play fair and abide by our rules to avoid any action against our account. So there's going to be stricter punishments next year, which I definitely do not have a problem with, especially for cheaters. If you're cheating, get the fuck out of here. Now, additionally, all tournaments will now require a minimum account level of 50, previously 30 to participate. Premier tournaments such as FNCS will also require an even higher minimum account level of 100. So this means you can't just make an account, get banned, make another account, get banned, and just continue to participate in tournaments. I really like this, and this is going to be one way that we see a reduced number of cheaters. You're going to have to put in a large amount of time or be buying accounts, which is against the rules in the first place, in order to be cheating with new accounts consistently. Now, there's still plenty more coming in 2022 that we'll announce at a later date. We hope you enjoy the new chapter. Take the time to recharge with your family and loved one this holiday season. Our regular tournament offerings will begin in early January. See you then. That sounds pretty cool. Not too much. A couple of clarity pieces. I like the increased integrity, and we're going to start to see new tournaments. I mean, that's what Fortnite's about. Always doing new stuff, and now seeing that once again. They're committed to new things. They're working on tools. They're working on the integrity. Awesome update. Thanks, Fortnite.